Good evening. Good evening, everyone. It is after 7 p.m., but this is 7 Minutes with Candy Pringle. I do apologize. It is 7:10 p.m., and we are here for 7 minutes, and that 7 minutes is where I take time equating to teach, inspire, motivate, and empower. I'm going to take 7 minutes of your time this evening just to give you a life inspiring motivation that can help you or someone along the way. So when you log in today, I ask that you click the share button over there, tag your friends, tag your family, like the message, and let's try to share it with someone that may be inspired by it. Today's message is entitled Soul Food. Yes, soul food. Um, as I was sitting around earlier in the week with some friends, we were talking about the holidays, and we discussed what was going to be on the menu at this first coming holiday, which is going to be Thanksgiving. And as we talked about the macaroni and cheese, the dressing, and the desserts, I thought about the fact that many people are going to be alone for the holidays. I began to think about how some people who may not be alone during the holidays, but they've experienced the loss of a loved one, be it a child or their parents, or they've lost a spouse or someone very near and dear to them. So some people are going to be dealing with these issues as the holidays approach. There's no holiday dinner for some. Some will just totally not be in the mood for cooking and having friends and family around. Loneliness, sadness, and depression, those can be things that impact people at this time of year and during the holiday season. Um, while we're preparing to celebrate with loved ones, feeding our bodies, I began to wonder, what are we feeding our souls? I came across a quote, and the author is unknown, but it says, "The soul is often hungrier than the body, and no shop can sell its food." And as I thought about that and how profound it was, it amazes me how the soul requires an abundance of soul food to sustain itself as well. So while we're busy thinking about what we're going to put into our physical bodies, we have to also think about what we're feeding our souls. And the food for the soul are healthy relationships, light, harmony, love, balance, peacefulness, and laughter. These are all descriptive of soul food. I would rather not have another holiday dinner the rest of my entire life if I could have some real soul food. And I know some of you are feeling me out there. It's like, what's more better than to have that connection with like minds? What's better than to have that connection with those who understand peace? Your soul is very important. Now, I can remember being taught as a child in school about the soul, and somehow the teachers always equated the soul to something that would die and be gone when we left the earth. But what do we do when we're still here on the earth? How do we take care of our souls while we're still alive? while we're still living, while we're still going through things, while we still have to go through the day-to-day, what are we doing to feed our souls? So what I wanted to talk to you about today is that, you know, I know that I've suffered loss the same as everyone else. But while I'm here, I know that things aren't going to be perfect. And I know that some days are going to be better than others. But while I'm here, right now, what can I do to keep that balance while I'm here? Um, Listen, your soul is very much alive. And the book of Psalms tells us that God will restore your soul. So whatever it is that you're going through right now, whatever it is that you've experienced in your past, just know that your soul can be restored. While I have you, I want to give you 3 things that you can do in the meantime to feed your soul. Number 1, feed what inspires you. Feed what inspires you to thrive. Don't focus on the negativity and what hurts you. Focus on what is going to help you to heal. You know, is that a new class? Is it new friends, a new look, a new hairstyle? Find out what is going to help you to thrive and feed on that. Number 2, feed what you're passionate about. If you find that you have a hobby or you want to write a book, if you want to give that commencement speech at Harvard University, feed that desire. Number 3, feed your creativity. Always remember that you were created in the image of God. You have a powerful soul that is full of wealth. You can move mountains, my dear. Feed it. Soul food. It's not about what's on the menu. It's about what you're feeding yourself. What is it that you're putting in to you, and what is it that's coming out? Be sure to feed yourself things that are going to help you to thrive, that are going to help you to pursue your passion, and things that are creative within you. I thank you for joining me today for 7 minutes. You all are amazing. I appreciate the support that you give each and every week. And I'll see you next Sunday for another powerful message. Don't forget to share with your friends. Have a great weekend.